So most of my friends that know me know that I love stationery. I love office supplies. They are my jam. I have problems going into stationery stores and office supply stores and not entering into a trance and just like gobbling everything up or wanting to gobble everything up, and then my wallet crying quite loudly later on. One thing I love about office supplies is Post-it notes, sticky notes of any kind. Gimme, 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 gimme. So I figured we'd talk about that today. Hey guys, Dallas here. It's Vlog Every Day in April Day 22, and we're going to talk about the history of Post-it notes. It was all an accident. First happy accident happened in 1968. Spencer Silver was a research chemical engineer who worked at the 3M company. He was trying to create super strong adhesive in the aerospace industry in building airplanes. He accidentally managed to create an incredibly weak, pressure-sensitive adhesive agent called acrylate copolymer microspheres. The two positive features of this agent was that it could easily be peeled off and without leaving any residue, and it was reusable. But the 3M management wasn't interested, and even Silver himself couldn't come up with a reason to market it. So for 5 years, he promoted it within the company, but it basically was more or less abandoned. He approached the new products labs manager in '73, Jeff Nicholson, with a billboard that had adhesive on the front so that paper could be stuck or removed from it without using pins or tacks. But it was deemed that it would not be very profitable. Second happy accident. Enter Art Fry, a product development engineer at 3M by week and a church choir singer by weekend. He had an ongoing problem of losing his page markers in his hymn book between rehearsals and Sundays. So he decided to add some of the adhesive that he had heard about in Silver seminars about the microspheres to the back of his page markers to help them stay stationary. He then suggested to Silver and Nicholson that they were thinking in the opposite direction. Instead of sticking paper to the adhesive, add the adhesive to the back of the paper. This was easier said than done. It was simple to adhere the glue to the paper. It was also easy for the residue to be left behind or pulled all the way together because Silver was still using the special adhesive for the billboards. Two other employees entered the picture who created a coating that would keep the adhesive bonded to the paper and leave no residue. However, management still did not think the product would be successful, so it was shelved for 3 years, though it was very popular internally with 3M employees. Finally, in '77, the company launched a sales campaign in 4 cities with the official title of Press and Peel. It was not successful. Nicholson and his boss gave it one more try by offering free samples to businesses and people in Boise, Idaho, so that people could see its usefulness and how to use it. They called it the Boise Blitz. This ended up being the perfect plan because the reorder rate went from non-existent to 90%, which was double the rate of any initial launch in 3M history. 2 years later, after 5 years of rejection and 7 years of development and rejection, Post-it notes were released throughout the U.S. and is one of the top 5 office supply products in the world. Bonus third accident. Why the canary yellow color? During the initial development process, the lab next door had scrap paper and that was the only color available. They used it and never looked back. Anywho, that's all for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.